Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaz and I'm from Momiji Savings Studios. We've got a bit of a different program going on at the minute because I've just come back from Edinburgh, so it's now Tuesday 26th, and unfortunately, hoping you can see, I haven't put any information in here about all my spending. So I get all that normally off my phone. So what I might do is pause this and come back to you in a minute. Hi there, I'm back, and it's probably still about 27 degrees here right now, and I am dripping, so I've just helped myself to a piece of kitchen paper towel to try and mop my brow. Yeah, because it's gone very still. I have a fan in my room. Anyway, so what's happened is I've been to Scotland and I've got only 2 binders left. I took everything out of binders money-wise, but now what I'm doing is I'm packing little boxes to send back to New Zealand because £700 to send 1 box home means I can't do that. So if I do little boxes under 2 kilograms each, I can send back multiple boxes. Anyway, let's go over here where I left you off. So the post office, I spent £3.10 on postage. I took £1,000 out my savings to pay for my New Zealand flight. I had to pay for that in yen, but luckily I have a global account, which meant I could transfer that money from my English account into yen. I paid my rates in New Zealand, which was dollars, not pounds, and that came out at $727.77. My iCloud came out at $16.99. And then my flights from the UK to Japan was £1,293.99 plus £99 for the seat. Can't get free seats anymore. Anyway, so my current debt is, I think, 2,600 and something. And Mum is actually going to give me £1,000 towards my flight. I think she's going to give me 1,200 to cover this one, and then I'll pay for the rest. I went to Scotland on Friday, had a wonderful time. The bruises over my arms are from backpacks, and I spoke to the consultant for my cardiology today, and he said I can come off the aspirin because I'm just bruising so easily. I actually didn't take it for a month. Didn't bruise that much, and then started taking it again because I felt bad about not taking it, and yeah, bruises. Anyway, I took 250, I think, to Scotland, and I've come back with some money. I came back with a Scottish note, which I'm going to keep as a keepsake. And so this is from the Bank of Scotland. I did have another one, but it had a piece of sellotape on it. So this is the Bank of Scotland, which is different to some of the other banks. They have different banks, but anyway, I've got a Scottish note, which I'm going to keep. So we can't put that into the budget. I did have a £10 coin, but yeah. Anyway, so that's Scotland. Here, and then my storage lockers come out in New Zealand at 280, and my pay is appearing on my account at the moment, and today is the 26th, and it's coming into my account tomorrow at 2,610, which is great. So that's my check-in for this week. So let's do the budget. So I'm no longer saving for things. I'm no longer doing much. I'm going to show you my binders in a minute what's left. So left over from Scotland is 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's £50 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 73. So that's pretty good. Now, did I keep that card? I think I've packed the card. Did I? Yep, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. No, we didn't. So I'm still using this. I've packed all my little boxes. I've kept my pens, but yeah, so we're not doing holy guacamole. So all this is now going to go into the tin, and then I'll cash this in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, £5. We need a calculator, and I'm struggling a bit because I took my contact lenses out because it was so hot. 73. £5.73. So we've got £3.62, which is that one there, and £2.11. So obviously I'm only going to be doing this for the next 5 weeks, and then it will go. But for now, we'll just put it all in here. All the coinage will go in here, and then I shall count it up and take it to the bank. So that's that done. Yeah. Oh, let's just give myself a fan. Oh, it's better. Right, so what we have now is 2 binders. The grandchildren have a binder, and this is their money, and they will get their £25 allowance. And I did mess up, but I think I did the cash out properly. And then in this binder we have, this is my hairdresser's appointment money. I've remembered, so I can't touch that. And then we've got the envelopes for the weeks, and this money is for BBMU. So we've got no games left other than the shut the box. So we've got that 45 there, and this is 65 for my purse. So that's going to go in my purse. I'm going to take those 2 tens out and put that 20 in there. So that's the 65 for the purse. This is the last week of cash stuffing, and then I shall look at my budget for next week. And then what we have here is money left over. So some of this was for flights, but I've done that now, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 130, 145. So there's 145 there. So we've got 150, 160, 170, 190. So £190 there. So what I'm thinking of doing is using this not just for the grandkids, but for my spending money in Japan. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is put their 25 in as usual. Put their 25 in, and then going to put 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. The 75 will go to my spending money for Japan. So how we're going to do that is I'm going to play these games just to help my spending money, because I do have £75 a week for flights, so I'm going to use it for spending money. So the 25 will go into here, because this is the grandchildren's money, which should be this envelope really. And there's some change in there. Oh yeah, I found the £5 that was missing. So what I might do is switch this 5 for those 5 coins. So right, so I found the 5s, that's what, so yeah, so I keep saying so. Oh, right, there should be 100 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 81. So that's this month's money. And then in here, it was going to be 295. So 210, 220, 240, 260, 280, 295. So there's an extra 5. So that's going to go back. So this is now correct, because I messed it all up. I don't know how, but I did. And then what I did was I rubbed off all these big ones to make little ones. So I'm trying to finish these. So we've got 25 today. So that's 5, 10. That's wrong. 5, 10, 15, 21. So that one's finished. And then we need a 1, which would be on here, but I'm just going to put 1 here, and that'll be for next time. So that's the 25. Okay, so that's done. And then this goes in. That's the 100 from the month. And then I'll put all that into the bank. Now, 75. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So that was that extra. So that extra 5 was owed somewhere else. Anyway. So these are on my Ko-Fi store, and we are going to cross off. Let's do a dice. I've packed all my dice, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 25. Let's do the big ones. 25, 10, 15, 15, and we've got a 10 there, which would be 8, 9, 10. So obviously this doesn't add up evenly, so that's that one done. So we'll work on these and put 75 a week away for my spending money in Japan, and also that money, if I don't spend it in Japan, will come home to New Zealand with me, because what I've discovered is I need to work for 2 weeks before I get paid. So we get paid fortnightly in Japan. We get paid fortnightly in New Zealand, so at least I'll have some money. I'm just hoping this was in shot. Okay, so what we do now is play a game. With no glasses on, it's going to be very hard. And these games are going towards spending money, but I do want to add up this. This is my BBMU money, which should get 25 from today. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's for accommodation. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. That's food. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 spending money. And then I need 25 out of here. And then that was 100 and 10, 20, 30, 40. So there's 140 there for spending money. So what I'm going to do is throw in an extra 10. Oh no, there's 10 because the accommodation is 90. So, and there's coins here. So I might add these coins in as well, because it's important to take the coins because of needing change. So I'm going to throw all this in. This is for BBMU. That is finished. And yeah, so now we're going to do this one. So how much have we got? 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So that is because I had 50 left over from Scotland, and I've got some money left over from other savings things that we do. Sorry, I'm so hot, it's hard to concentrate. I am melting. Don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. Anyway, shut the box. The way it works is you 4, 5, 6, 7, you cross off the numbers until you can cross off no more. 7, 5 and 2 then. And what's left is what you pay. 1 and 2. 3. No! Excuse me one moment. I have to go over here to get the dice. Right. And I'm going to do it again because I'm cheating. That's a 1. And that's a 2. That's a 3. No, so much. Okay, we've got 9, 10, 18, 24, 28, 20, 30. Okay. See if we've got... I see that one up there. I did the whole thing without paying anything, so it's payback. Okay, we'll do one more. 7. Excuse the dogs. They're always right. They had me up all night last night. 5, 6, 7. A 5 and a 2. How has everybody been in this heat in the UK? I love the heat, but when there's no air conditioning, it gets a bit ridiculous. So at lunchtime I sat in the car for half an hour. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 and 3 is 9. No! So we're going to put 10 in there again. And we're going to go again. Yeah, so it's a heat wave in England. It's going to rain by the weekend, but PBMU it's supposed to be okay. So there is literally, I've got work Wednesday and Thursday, and then I go up on the train. 5. My train trip to Scotland was uneventful. Coming back from Scotland, however, our train was delayed by half an hour, which meant the next train was delayed by half an hour, and then I missed my connecting train. And even though they say you get compensation, I have been given nothing. Because one of the trains was the Pennine Express, another train was the Avanti South, and the other train was Wales. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's lucky. So that's all the big numbers gone. 3, 4. Oh, wow. Let's see what we can do. 2, 3. Let's see. Are we going to shut the box? No. So we've got a 3. Now 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3. So I'm going to put that 5 in because I think we've got some over. So we might have enough for one more game, hopefully. 3. I think this money saving 4, 5, 6, 7 might go to postage or something. But anyway, in my bank I've got 200, 6, 7, 8, £230 left in my bank account that I haven't spent. So that can be rolled over. 10, 9, 1. Yeah. So I think even though I spent a lot of money, so that's 4. Oh, I don't know what that was now. 4. It was 4. Yeah, so I'm hoping the budget will be a bit better. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 6, 7, 8. It might be okay. 5 and 2. No. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8. I am dripping. Now we're going to risk it. We've got a 10. And 2 left over. I think we are. Looks like we are. We're going to risk it. Last one. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I'm hoping, but when I got to Crewe, I sat there for an hour waiting for another train, and all the Manchester and Birmingham trains were cancelled due to a fault on the line. And I'm going to be going to Manchester this time, so I'm hoping that it will go well. 7. I'm excited to meet everybody. I'm excited to see things that are happening. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8 and 1. Okay, we're down to 7. 4, 5. Oh, yep. Wow, we only wanted 2. And we went over, so we've just got a 2 there. Anyway, we'll just put that in for now, and that will be good. So that's my Shut the Box game. It's on my website, and not my website, sorry. It's on my Ko-Fi. And that is it. So you'll be seeing quite a different cash stuff at the moment. So the grandchildren saving for Japan, spending money, and Shut the Box is saving for postage. So there's a fair bit there for postage, because I'm thinking each small box will be about £40, and I'm going to start putting them through now. So that's it. So I've got my £5 here. I shall put that in there for safety, and I'm going to go because my mum's just come back to shut up shop, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.